Today I've got some news to share with my viewers on YouTube. Basically, I am moving on. This is pretty big news to me and my investment plan. I thought I'll just tell it and share with you guys what I'm moving on about. So stick with me on this video and you hear my story. See you soon. Hello, welcome back to Family Investment. My name is Alex Ko. And November today is officially my 2 years anniversary on YouTube. I remember me posting my first video on YouTube back in 2008 in November. And looking back the video, it looks a bit cringing, you know, I get goosebumps watching it. I didn't like that video. Hey, everybody has to post their first video. So 2 years after, I've got a very humble numbers of subscribers, a nice community. You know, I've met some of you. Not only me trying to help, but I think I'm learning from a lot of my viewers as well who regularly comes and comments. So thank you all very much. It's sad to move on, but you know, financially, I think I need to step up the game. And you know, I've been investing for 9 years, only seriously really going in, tailoring it back 6 years ago. And 6 years ago, I've been building my portfolio. And after COVID-19, everything changed. My mindset has changed. So I think it's time to just get over it and move to the next phase. It's sad to announce. I just want to share that I am moving on from value investing. Yes, I'm serious. I'm moving on from value investing, dividend investing, and trying to find the great dividend growth stocks. Buying growth companies, buying CAGR's compounding annualized growth rate. So that is my news. Honestly, I was worried about this news that I might disappoint the community because my YouTube channel started off as the dividend investor, the UK dividend investing guy. But now I want to just say that I believe, I've seen it in my own eyes in COVID-19, dividend investing is dead, value investing is dead. Things are changing. Disruption technologies are changing. It's time to move on to more growth. So why am I doing this? Why am I trying to change the way my strategy, the way I invest? All I can say is I've got my portfolio, my dividend portfolios, which I've shared previously, where I've gone like 200 pounds a month and move on 350 a month. And I was hoping before COVID-19 that end of November 2020, I would be earning dividends of 500 pounds a month. But that all failed. COVID killed it. COVID not only killed my dividend stocks, my oil stocks, my bank stocks, it killed my growth. It took me 6 years to grow my dividend stocks. The money I put in to up about 20-30% growth because they're really slow growing companies. And when COVID came, it squashed. It took away all my yield. And also I was depressed by 10%. Back in March, April, my stocks went minus 10%. And all the dividend growth I was hoping for to be getting, they're all gone. You know, companies were slashing dividends, suspending dividends. It was so disappointing. But on the other hand, my FU portfolio that I've shown in the past, you know, I've shown my FU portfolio growing 20, 30%, 40%, 100%. I can't remember when was the last one. It was up at 90 or 100%. And I've checked my FU portfolio, which is focused and concentrated on growth stocks only. And in 2020 alone, my yield for my FU portfolio, which I checked today, it's gone up 81.86% in 2020. Overall portfolio has gone up by 279.17%, so it's 280% growth. And this is the portfolio which I held since 2015, and this year alone with COVID-19, it just exploded. The strategy of my growth, the strategy applied to growth stocks, the IPO, the Fiverr, the Pinterest, companies that will go multiple times, has just benefited me. And that opened my mind completely, saying that if I stuck with dividend value investing, I will reach 45 in the next 5 years and I'm still waiting for dividends to return. That is too late. 5 years, it's a long time. I cannot wait. 5 years is supposed to time I retire from a 9-to-5 job because I don't like sitting on my 9-to-5 job. I don't enjoy it no more. I want more time with my family. I want to do things that I like. It is not just my FU portfolio, but if you remember, if you are a follower, you know that I have Trading 212 as well. My This Is ISA is with Trading 212, and that opened for 6 months, and I am up 22.7%. And also my eToro, which are open for 2 months, which also focusing on growth stocks, and I'm up by 5.77%. So this data, to me, and the way I invest is helping me think that I need to move on to the next step, saying, Alex, I've still got a huge amount of money in my dividend portfolio. I'm converting. That's why in the last 3-4 weeks, you notice, if you're a follower, you notice in my video, I've promoted Apple and Microsoft. No more growth stocks. I call them dividend stocks now. So these are my dividend stocks. So I moved them to dividend, and now I'm using growth stocks. I'm buying bigger growth stocks. I'm going more Fiverr, more Pinterest, more CrowdStrike. I'm focusing on areas like this that will help me compound and make it even bigger. So what's the difference between value investing and growth investing? So hear me out. So it's basically a few differences. So if you're a dividend value investor, where I was before, I focus on 10-15% growth every year. So if 10 and 15%, if not, you get 7%. As long as you beat 7, but if you aim higher, you get it. But for growth investor, no. Growth investor, you're looking for compounding annualized growth rate. So you're looking from when you start and when you end, you want to go 100%, 200%, 300%, 400%. You want to grow as fast in the shortest amount of time. Higher risk, but you invest in higher quality growth companies and grow with them. Don't invest in the older sectors where they're already mature. And instead of buying like 20 stocks and try to diversify them, I'm now focusing on 7 to 8 stocks, 7 to 8 good stocks. And also I'm going to applying my rule of 75%. My rule of 75%, meaning 3 stocks in the overall portfolio will exceed 75%. So in dividend reinvesting, you got diversification, dividend growth, you need build banner. But for growth, I'm still sticking to diversification, but I'm going to focus on the revenue growth rather than the growth on the dividend. I'm going to be focusing on companies that have revenue growth, annualized revenue growth, year on year, quarter on quarter. I'm going to focus earnings by earnings to see how long I'll keep the companies for. The conviction of the company through their revenue growth. So this is my news. I'm moving on from dividend value investing. I'm going to move myself to growth and hyper growth type investing, compound CAGR type investing. So hopefully, I'm sorry if I've disappointed some of my viewers that followed me for a long time, but this is the route I'm going. I think this will benefit me, and with the data numbers that I'm seeing from my portfolio and future going forward for the disruptive, the technology, and also the influence from the likes of Katie Wood investing, Ark investing, from the influence like Bailey Guilford investing, those fund managers influence me, and even the likes of online YouTube guys from like Dave Lee to Chicken Genius to Puru Saxena on Twitter. Those guys have influenced me quite a lot to make me think this is what I believe. I hope I'm right. If I'm wrong, then it's not a good thing, but you know, this is what I believe, this is what I'm going for. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Just want to share out transparent as possible to you guys who follows me on my journey, because end of the day, it's the journey that I want to share. It's the journey I want to show. So please leave a comment below on what you think, and also I'll share. Please share your views on what you think as well. So have a good day, have a good weekend, and see you again soon.
Alright, before I say goodbye, please do like and subscribe on my YouTube channel, follow me on Facebook, and if you want, support me on Patreon as well, so I can produce content like this every single day for you guys, to give you guys value. So please do share this video to help us grow our YouTube channel, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright guys, 3, 2, 1, bye bye.